If you are interested in applying for the Alba Online MBA program, please join us in this interview with Dr. Kostas Sapniotis, Academic Director of the Alba Online MBA program. I'm Alexandra Kaoni, Senior Director of Graduate Admissions, Alba Graduate Business School, the American College of Greece. Thank you, Kostas. And let me start with the first question that I've been asked by almost every candidate, and this is how possible it is to study for the MBA program and work full-time. Is it possible to combine work and life commitments with a program as demanding as the Alba Online MBA?
It's absolutely possible, Alexandra. What we do share with our students is our, first of all, enthusiasm and commitment to online education, which I believe has profound impact on their feeling of belongingness. Apart from that, we tend to appreciate the learning, the steep learning curve that students may feel in the early stages of the program. So we have made adjustments, if I may say, or intentional design, create intentional design elements that help students acclimatize gradually. So the first week, for example, is totally formative, allowing students to make mistakes, establish rapport, and make connection with their peers, but also with their instructors. So whatever can go wrong in the first week does not have an impact to the performance or the grades of the students get.
Okay, so this is important because you allow time to students to adjust their learning, but also their schedule to the program, right? Okay, so you mentioned a bit about the learning curve of the students. So what is the standard profile of your students in terms of what kind of academic backgrounds they're coming, industries, and perhaps different countries?
As you know, the program is accredited by AMBA, and only 2% of the business schools in the world have the privilege of having this accreditation.
Wow.
Well, it comes with benefits, but also with some limitations. One of the rules imposed by AMBA is that we only accept students with a minimum working experience of 3 years, and we follow that religiously, if I may say. However, the average working experience of our students is more than 14 years, as we have recorded, and the average age of our students is almost 34 years old. So we're talking about mid to senior level employees and managers within organizations. In terms of the backgrounds that they bring in the program, I think we keep our doors open, and we keep the opportunities open to any student who wants to study an MBA program. So we see students coming from the retail industry, from the information technology industry. Recently, we saw a trend from people coming from NATO. So people with a military background wanting to progress their life in non-military positions appreciate and need an MBA to fill their capabilities. We see people coming from the aviation, and you would wonder why these people would want to study an MBA. Well, for their own reasons, in terms of career progression, they feel that an MBA would be useful for them. But people from aviation are also useful for the MBA program and for the other students, because imagine pilots and the sense of risk and mitigation that they have compared to other people from different industries. So we blend capabilities coming with students from different industrial settings.
And it's very interesting because it is an opportunity for them to exchange these experiences and learn from each other. So And let's take a moment to think about, to reflect on the essence of the MBA. Is it yet another degree that teaches students the theoretical underpinnings of the business decision making, or are we talking here for something more? In other words, how does this program allow students to apply the knowledge in real life business challenges?
Studying for the Alba Online MBA is a transformative and lived experience. And this is not something I say, it's something that our students say all the time, particularly those who have recently graduated after 28 months of a deep study inside the program.
So you're saying that it's something they learn within the classroom from what you hear from your graduates, that they bring it almost immediately in their working settings.
Yeah, we tend to, let's say, transfer the experience and the knowledge that our faculty hold based on their connection with the industry and the research through the content that we have prepared for our students. We also demonstrate that through case studies. Another manifestation of how we bring reality close to our students is during the live synchronous sessions that we offer in every course. So students participate in 9 hours, three sessions of 3 hours each, usually taking place on Saturdays, where they apply what they learn, and that is very important for us. It is through the facilitation of our instructors and the collaboration of the peers that they experiment, they do hands-on group assignments, and they see the real applications of all these ideas.
Within this context, I think we should also mention the unique opportunity they have on the capstone project, which is innovative, I would say, simulation game that the students have to do. Would you like to share with us a bit about this?
Innovative and very different from what people may expect from a master's degree. There is this wrong perception that master programs finish with an extensive research project taking sometimes even 6 months, where in our case the capstone course has a similar duration as all other courses, so it's 8 weeks course, and students actually embark on a real managerial journey using, as you said earlier, a simulated business game. So they have an opportunity to consolidate the knowledge that they have been gaining in the various courses that they were taught in a real case, seeing their decisions and the impact they have in the performance of a simulated firm.
Right, and you touched upon partly on my next question, which is about how do you manage to keep the students engaged, motivated, connected within the virtual classroom, because as you know, the major critique of the online learning is the student isolation, the learner's isolation. But I know that you have been working with expert teams, researchers, academics, learning designers to develop a model that is so unique and addresses this particular concern of isolation. So how do you mentioned already about the meetings, the live meetings with professors 3 times during each course,
exactly.
Right? And the simulation game, which is by the end of the learning journey. What other opportunities students have to get together, connect, engage with each other?
There are plenty of opportunities, intended and unintended, if I may say. To some extent, I cannot even myself explain the collaboration dynamics that are released in the program. We offer students the opportunity on a weekly basis to participate in what we call peer challenges, which are either discussions or other small activities where they can contribute with their own experience and knowledge. And that brings them together. They see each other's background and get to know with each other. Sometimes the students resort to their colleagues even outside the classroom environment because of other reasons. Recently, one of our students in her new role as managing director resorted to her fellow peers for a role in human resource management that she wanted
it is a kind of recruitment within the class, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So the networks and the dynamics, as I said, are unimaginable.
So in terms of networking, because this is another reason why someone chooses to do an MBA, right, is because they are thinking of a higher leadership role or even change industry. So in terms of providing them with opportunities for networking and career advancement, what is that we offer? You just mentioned a wonderful opportunity that the students have within the class.
Well, these are the informal opportunities, as I said, the emerging ones that no one control. But what we control is the fact that we enable and we give opportunities to share their backgrounds and get to know each other much better if they were never knew it themselves. So our courses create that, let's say, stimulation and momentum of getting together and understanding who is who and what background and experience they bring. We have once every year we do a meetup event. This is a unique learning occasion where students really from all over the world come in Athens to participate in an event where we combine social learning activities for an entire day. And apart from that, we also have the more formal activities. So there is a career advancement office at Alba. People can resort to that office and seek support. We offer access to various career platforms. And we also bring them close to the industry, either through events, but also through our own faculty who teach them the courses. Most of them, or a big percentage, they are practitioners. They are not academics necessarily. So people can ask them questions about their professional progression.
Right. So I understand that this is a virtual classroom and an online program with lots of opportunities for engagement, connecting with each other, learning from each other, supporting each other. And this is within the course by, as you mentioned before, students have to collaborate to solve problems and to do assignments, but less formal ones that students develop on their own. And this is very interesting because what most people have in their mind when they are talking about online education is like, you know, an off-the-shelf course that they have to watch and do an assignment and that's it. But now we're talking about, here we're talking about a totally different learning experience.
Absolutely. It's an experience that is co-created to some extent. We spread the seeds, but it's the students themselves, together with their instructors, that help the knowledge flourish eventually. That comes with the program.
So here you're talking about getting students' feedback on board, right?
Absolutely. It's part of our daily practice, I would say, hearing and appreciating students' circumstances at all levels of their engagement. I would stick to the academic part. So we hold what we call a town hall meeting at the end of every term, seeking students' views about the experience they had with with the course that has just been completed. And in many cases, we have made improvements in the program, ongoing improvements, like changing the percentage of an assignment because it proved to be heavier, harder than we initially thought of. We are human after all, and our instructors are human as well. Yeah. So everybody's entitled to mistakes. So we have even rectified mistakes in the program because our students manage to spot them. So we are here not only to care for our students, but also listen to them and make improvements that will adjust with their own learning styles.
That is so nice to hear, because you show that you celebrate the individual voice. You treat these people as equals, as they deserve to be treated, because we are talking about professionals, and you understand their needs, and you're open to get this feedback on board and make changes and adjustments that are very relevant to what they seek from the MBA. Another question that I usually get from candidates is about the concentrations of the program. We know that this program comes with, apart from the general online MBA, the supply chain management, the shipping management, and the digital transformation. So the question is, how do I choose among these different concentrations?
Let's be clear first about the role of concentration. It's another way of adding value to our student choice of making an MBA. So yes, we offer them a general business and management education, but we have identified areas which are critical in this VUCA world that we are living in. So one of the concentration is the digital transformation, which understandably is the most popular. Most students are being attracted by this because
it's the AI acronym that comes all the time.
Yeah, and AI is just the latest manifestation of the disruption, the technological disruption that we experience. There are so many other elements in terms of business modeling or working in economies of intangibles that force us to have such a concentration. COVID-19 created a different type of disruption in logistics transportation. So this is the reason why we have the supply chain concentration in the program. And finally, the shipping management, we felt that this is integral part of Alba Graduate Business School's reputation and its connection with the shipping industry. So we want to reciprocate that relationship with concentration, helping people from the shipping industry join a program that not only offers general education, business education, but paces up with developments and trends in the shipping industry.
Right, okay. All right, let me use these last few minutes with you on some practical questions. So we know that the program lasts for 2 years and 4 months, right? So this makes in total 28 months. What about if someone who has a very busy family life, let's say, who wants to take it at a slower pace? How possible is this? How flexible the program is?
I will start with the following. I recently met a couple of our students who recently graduated in different time, different place, and they both shared with me how much they missed the program after studying for 28 months, as you say. So it may sound long, but the experience eventually feels smaller. Apart from the duration, what we're trying to do is to offer a program that does not lead to any burnout or overwhelm our students. So we have created a schedule, a yearly schedule that creates a sufficient break between courses for students to breathe and resume their strength. Catch up with other aspects of their life. We also follow the Greek Christmas and Easter holidays, which I believe primarily for Greek is very important, but people from other countries also tend to appreciate those breaks. And of course, we also offer one full month during the summer. So I think overall that creates a balanced experience. However, even if students have circumstances that may, impose restrictions in how they study the program, we are here to support and discuss alternative study models. So the study break is an option offered to our students, and we're here to discuss and develop study scenarios based on their current circumstances, whether it is one term that they have to be away from the program or 2 terms. We are here and we are open to discuss and accommodate those circumstances.
Brilliant. So there is flexibility, and the program has 5 entries, right?
Yes.
Now we are evaluating applications for the November entry, and there is one coming up in January, and then in March and late May, right?
Yes.
So students who are thinking of applying, what should they pay attention to?
Well, when I make my choice, the selection of the students, I try to read behind their essays, what determination they have, what motivation they have in studying an MBA program. And so far, I think we are doing a great job in this respect. Our retention level is more than 85%, which is unheard of for online education, where the average is more or less 60%.
Absolutely, yeah. I know that it's much less in many well-known universities.
So I would say that when people prepare their applications, they should prepare genuine applications and create genuine essays and be really honest about their intention. And of course, they should know that they are joining a cohort of students who are equally determined and conscious of their choice. The market is full of MBA programs, and it's really difficult to choose what is the best for you. And I'm very glad that all of our students are very conscious that they have chosen the best MBA they can study for their purposes.
Right, and I was about to ask you what makes this program stand out from the many different MBAs in Greece and internationally, but I think you have already answered this question, not only on the basis of the content, design, etc., but to me, most importantly, about the care and the support that you have so convincingly have discussed, that your team, you yourself, but your team is also available to provide our students. And I think this is extremely important. So thank you for joining. If you want to connect with us, join us in LinkedIn or email us. Thank you very much, Kostas.
Thank you too.